Lowe's knows how to get you ready for holiday hosting with up to 35% off select home decor. And get up to 35% off select major appliances. Plus, members get free delivery, haul away, basic installation, parts, and a 2-year Lowe's protection plan when you spend $2,500 or more on select LG major appliances. Valid through 10/1. Member offer excludes Massachusetts, Maryland, Wisconsin, New Jersey, and Florida. Installed by independent contractors. Exclusions apply. See Lowe's.com for more details.
All right, so imagine this. Imagine a rivalry. A rivalry so intense.
Oh, yeah.
That it actually started before either team even played in the Super Bowl.
Okay.
We're talking, of course, Broncos versus Raiders.
Yeah.
A clash that goes all the way back, get this, to the Wild West days of the AFL.
Oh.
Back in 1960.
Wow.
So, today we're going to do a deep dive into this legendary NFL rivalry.
All right.
I've got a stack of articles here, historical records. I even pulled some stats.
Oh, love it.
Just to kick things off, from the football database. We found out that these two teams have faced off over 130 times.
Over 130. That's incredible.
I mean, that's more than some countries have existed.
That's wild.
Yeah. So, to really kind of set the stage here, historically speaking,
Yeah.
both of these teams, right, they were charter members of the American Football League.
Absolutely.
So that makes this like a clash of the OGs.
Yeah. I like that. The OGs. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that actually adds a really interesting wrinkle to this rivalry because it's not just about who wins on the field today. It's about legacy. It's about carrying the torch for those original AFL teams. There's a certain weight to it, I think. It's almost like a founding fathers kind of situation. You know what I mean?
It's like carrying the mantle.
It is. Exactly.
Yeah. And, we've got to address the elephant in the room here.
Oh, yeah.
The Raiders, they're currently leading the all-time series.
They are.
73-55.
Uh-huh.
With 2 ties.
Get ties.
Yeah. So, as a Broncos fan, I got to ask.
Yeah.
Does that make it tough to get excited about these games?
Oh, that's a great question.
Knowing that historically the Raiders have kind of dominated.
You know what? You would think that. You would think it would be tough. But honestly, I think it makes it more exciting.
Really?
Yeah, I think for Broncos fans, every win against the Raiders feels like a huge victory.
Yeah.
It's that classic David versus Goliath story, right?
Yeah. It's like that underdog mentality.
Exactly. Every time they pull out a W, it's like they've slayed the giant. And I think that really adds to the intensity of the rivalry.
That's a good point. And, it really does make every game unpredictable.
For sure.
You never know which team is going to come out on top.
Absolutely.
I mean, speaking of unpredictable, we've got to talk about that 1988 game.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone still talks about it.
Right.
I mean, remind me, the Raiders were down big at halftime.
They were down, and I don't know if you're ready for this, but they were down by 24 points.
24 points.
24 at halftime.
Oh, my God.
And they came back, and you're not going to believe this, but they won the game in overtime. It's insane.
In overtime.
In overtime.
Wow. I mean, it just goes to show, right? Any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday. Absolutely. You just never know. And what's so crazy about that 1988 game, it's not just the score, it's who was behind that comeback. Jim Plunkett.
Yeah.
This journeyman quarterback who'd had, sort of a rough go of it in the NFL.
Bounced around a little bit.
Exactly. And he finds redemption with the Raiders.
I love those stories.
Yeah. I mean, and he's the hero. He's the hero that day. So it's not just about the points. This game cemented his legacy.
Yeah.
In Raiders lore. And, I'm sure it gave Broncos fans nightmares for years.
I bet it did. I mean, reading about that game, it really, it kind of makes me wonder,
Yeah.
Are these wild comebacks and these, underdog stories, you know? Are these kind of what define this Broncos-Raiders rivalry?
That's an interesting question. And I think it is a huge part of it. The unpredictability, the never say die attitude of both teams, that's what keeps fans on the edge of their seats. But, I think we also have to think about, the recent past, right? Because, just this past October, the Broncos actually broke an 8-game losing streak against the Raiders.
Oh, they did, yeah.
They won 34-18.
That was a big one.
It was a big one.
That was huge.
Absolutely.
And Pat Surtain II, he had 2 interceptions that game.
He did. He was everywhere.
Everywhere.
It was incredible to watch, And that, I think, is a perfect example of how individual players can really shape the narrative of a rivalry.
Yeah.
Because, Surtain's performance that day, it felt symbolic, It felt like a changing of the guard.
Like a changing tide, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And then not even a month later, just last week.
I know.
Broncos won again.
They did.
24-16.
Unbelievable.
Rookie quarterback, Bo Nix,
Yeah.
really stepped up. Threw for 275 yards, 2 touchdowns. I mean, he was on fire.
As a rookie, a rookie leading his team to victory over a rival like that, that's huge.
That's a statement,
It is a statement.
Yeah.
And it makes me think that, we may be entering a new era in this rivalry, with Bo Nix at the helm for the Broncos.
It's almost like a pendulum. It swings back and forth. You've got the Raiders on one side with this long history of dominance.
Right.
And on the other side, you've got these young Broncos players like Bo Nix, hungry to make their mark.
Absolutely. And we can't forget, even in a losing effort last week, Josh Jacobs, running back for the Raiders, the guy was a beast.
Yeah.
Over 100 rushing yards, just battling for every single inch. And I think, those individual battles within the larger war, that's what makes this rivalry so compelling.
Absolutely. Yeah, one of the sources I was looking at, they really stressed this, cultural impact.
Yes.
Of this rivalry. I mean, they were saying, it's woven into the fabric of both Denver and Las Vegas.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, rivalries like this, they become a part of a city's identity.
Yeah.
It goes beyond the game. It's about bragging rights. It's about local pride. It's about a shared history that spans, generations.
I mean, they really do kind of take on this, folklore kind of status.
They do. It becomes almost like a story, that's passed down.
Yeah.
It becomes bigger than the sport itself.
It does. It really does. So, I mean, I guess the question is, what's next?
Right.
Can Bo Nix become, the Broncos' new hero against the Raiders?
It's a good question.
And, continue writing this epic saga.
Only time will tell. I mean, that's what I love about this rivalry. It's just, it's always exciting.
Yeah.
The intensity, the momentum swings, you never know what's going to happen,
Yeah.
And then the legendary players who, grace that field. It's pure theater.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, and for everyone listening, here's something I want you to think about.
Yeah.
What makes a rivalry truly great?
Oh, good question.
I mean, is it the history?
Yeah.
Is it the players?
Yeah.
Is it the passion of the fans?
Yeah.
I mean, because in the end, this is more than just football, That's true.
It's a story, that just keeps writing itself.
It does.
And we cannot wait to see what chapter comes next.
I'm with you.
All right. Well, that is going to do it for this deep dive.
All right.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.